Hope everybody's been able to get some breakfast this morning. We have a full day of talks ahead of us. Hope everybody had a great time last night at both the happy hour and the party. Come on, speak up. Did you have a good time last night? Cool. Yay. Awesome. Or is everybody just kind of like worn out, hungover or something? You know, it happens. Welcome to Security Cons. So again, this is a conference that's put on for and by the community. It's 100% volunteer organized. There's about 20 or so staffers that work kind of year-round on this. And then there's over 200 volunteers that are the 3 days of the event, basically, setup day and then the 2 days of the event. And so I just want to give a round of applause to all the staff and volunteers that make this possible. So again, the goal of BSides is to, we're looking for the next big thing, hoping to talk about that, but we also is just very much expanding the scope and spectrum of conversation that, you're not just an attendee, you're not just, sitting in a chair listening to somebody talk, that you are participating, that you are actually part of the conversations, that you are engaging, and that you are adding value. So let's talk about some of these, again, opportunities for conversation that we have going on today. Again, we have lunch from 12 to 1:30 in the City View track and on the patio. Just a reminder, there is no smoking allowed on the patio. Please just exit the building entirely and smoke outdoors. We have, again, Sponsor Lounge, CTF, and Villages are open until 5 p.m. today. And don't forget about CTF. We have some awesome prizes today. So if you haven't get started, you could try, dive right in today and hopefully get something. We have first, second, and third prize winners today. The BSides Career Chat is continuing today from 12 to 4. I stopped by yesterday. It looked like there were some great conversations happening. So if you're looking for career change, looking to get some kind of mentorship going on, stop by and sign up and chat with somebody, and hopefully you gain some good insights from that. So we are doing the Sponsor Passport Raffle today at 1 p.m. in the Sponsor Lounge itself. So if you have fully completed your Sponsor Passport card that is in your registration bag, then you can put it in the box that's on the desk for BSidesSF, and then make sure you're there at 1 p.m. because you must be present to win some really awesome raffle prizes, some really cool stuff that our sponsors have been able to given us. So please do stop by for that. And then a reminder, I Am the Calvary, and in conjunction with BSidesSF, is sponsoring a showing of Hackers tonight. It's 7 p.m. here in the theaters. It's going to be in theater number 7. Go ahead and purchase tickets at BSidesSF.org/hackers. You can then pick up your tickets, I believe, at the info booth later today. But please go ahead and buy tickets. We have a lot of seats still available for that. It's going to be a great time to watch Hackers in a movie theater environment. So please go ahead and get tickets for that. Again, using Slido for conversations talks that have time for Q&A. So if Q&A is available, they have time built into their talk for that. You can go to Slido, enter event code BSidesSF 2019, ask your question, and the room proctor will then ask it to the speaker and get an answer for you. I'll make sure to pick the track as well. But we want to hear how you're enjoying this or not enjoying it, any kind of feedback that you have. So please go to BSidesSF.org/feedback. Give just any kind of general feedback you have about the event, about anything you've seen, done, heard. If you have specific feedback about any of the sessions, the speakers and such, or any of these special events, you can go on to Schedule at BSidesSF.org/schedule. And go into the specific talk, and at the very bottom of the talk, there's a rating and a way to add comments as well. So we do appreciate that. We're also, for all those that signed up online and that we have your email address, we're going to send you a post-event survey, and would really appreciate getting any feedback you have from that, because it's your feedback that helps us improve next year. We can't keep improving if we don't understand what you like or what you don't like, what we can do to make the experience better. So do appreciate that. Thank you. Just a reminder, we do have a code of conduct. It boils down to show respect and tolerance for each other, others' uniqueness, be kind, and practice the golden rule. Simply put, don't be an ass or we'll throw your ass out. But there's no tolerance at all for any kind of physical, verbal, or sexual harassment, intimidation, or marginalization of any human. If you see anything or have an issue yourself, find any radioed or public safety staff member, and they will escalate it to our incident response team and take a full report, and we'll make sure it gets handled. And if you want to see the complete code of conduct, you can go on our website. You can see the sign that's out in registration and also on the fourth floor, and it's also in the printed program as well. And then a reminder again on our video and photo policies. Before taking any photos and videos, ensure you have permission of everyone in the shot. Crowd shots from the front are discouraged. We did have some issues yesterday. I know a couple of folks had some complaints. The videographer in Villages was using a very short frame lens, and so making sure everything was blurred out. And so we worked with him. He's been filming B-Sides for about 10 years now. So everything is blurred out there. So I know that came up a few times, so I just wanted to call out that we were aware of that, and we worked with the videographer on that. And then if you've mistakenly taken a photo that includes other people and they would ask that you remove it or delete it or blur it, please do so. Thank you. Just a reminder that our t-shirt charities this year, if you haven't already gotten yourself a shirt, go. We still have various sizes left, so please stop by Coat Check. All proceeds benefits 3 deserving charities, so you can pick which one you want to give the proceeds towards. We have the EFF, Hackers for Charity, and Hack the Hood. So I'll be announcing during closing ceremonies how much we've been able to raise for each of those, so please take the time, go buy a shirt. Money goes to charity, so happy to help out. And just a reminder, this would not be possible without all of our many sponsors. This is San Francisco. It is the most expensive place in the U.S. to live, and event spaces are very expensive. Putting the conference on, for us to give everything we do for such a low cost ticket, it requires a lot of money from our sponsors, and so we really do appreciate them and want to make sure that they feel welcome. So let's give a round of applause to all of our sponsors, and especially our 4 leading sponsors. We have Dropbox, HackerOne, Qualys, and Simmel. So really do appreciate all of our sponsors. And so without further ado, I'd like to present the keynote. I'm going to get stuff set up in a second, and then I will introduce her.